So the red states are engaging in friendly competition to empower all families with school choice. And this is because the teachers union stepped on a rake. They overplayed their hand during COVID, showed conservatives in particular what the heck was going on in our schools
we
with
were
the
shocked.
gender ideology,
Yeah.
critical race theory, Marxism in the schools. Then the coalition kind of changed for school choice to where you had a broader coalition of low income, higher income, and more conservatives than before fighting for school choice. And now, since COVID era, we've had 14 states have passed universal school choice since 2021.
I was reading your article that was published in the Daily Economy, and you talked about kind of what you were just saying, how parents had this great awakening through COVID era. And I highlighted that 0 states had universal school choice policies prior to 2020.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about 16 states potentially very, very soon having these policies implemented, which is just a wild change in the landscape of education. What could parents expect to see with this?
If you do live in a state that does pass universal school choice, that means every family, regardless of income, background, or zip code, can apply for the funding that's meant for their child's education and use it to take it to the school that works best for them.
Could you apply that to a school that's an hour away or an hour and a half away? And if it's private, what if it's Christian based? What is every state kind of different, or is there overall this is what it would look like?
And you cannot prohibit religious schools from receiving the funding. So even if you were in a Democrat state and you wanted to pass a bill that was only for non-religious private schools, the Supreme Court recently said on 2 occasions recently in 2020 in Espinoza v. Montana, and in 2022, Carson v. Macon, a case out of Maine, that if you're going to have a school choice program, you can't discriminate against religious families in schools. You can't say that you cannot take it to religious institutions. So every state that passes one of these school choice initiatives, they need to be accepting of families and the type of institution that they're going to choose, whether it's a religious or non-religious private school. And that money would follow the child.